Hi Virgo. So I'm feeling like there's a need for you to like celebrate or get happy, get loud. I'm feeling like I'm hearing J-Lo, let's get loud. I had a similar energy for Taurus yesterday. Um, where I just felt like dancing for like 2 minutes before I started recording their video. So it could be good for you to get, and I also heard get crazy. It could be good for you to get into some crazy energy, like high vibrational crazy energy, maybe dancing, partying. Maybe you're going out this weekend with friends, having a good time, going dancing, something like that. Could be fun, could be good for you. Let's see, what energy is Virgo embodying right now? Judgment. Reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Time to head in a new direction. Clarity on your life purpose. Beautiful. In your heart, you know what to do. Some of you may be feeling like you're under judgment right now as well, trying to figure out the next, I just heard road. On the open road. Some of you might be doing open road candle work or releasing if somebody's been trying to do some juju or something like that. Hoodoo, voodoo. I just heard twiggy, getting twiggy with it. Maybe you have some kind of herbs or roots that you use to heal your home, heal your energies. I don't know. Interesting, Virgo. Interesting. But we have wish fulfillment here when you take these next steps. So you might be having some kind of a realization about what it is you want to do. You know, we're not going to sweat all that weird hoodoo voodoo stuff, okay? Because it doesn't work against people who are chosen, against people who are staying in their positive vibrations and doing what they need to do. I'm not saying it's not a problem, but I'm saying you can't let it weigh you. You can't let it weigh you down, because I'm hearing idiots are going to be idiots. So whoever's doing this is somebody who's been trying to do this for a while, and it's not working. And I feel like before they know it, they're going to realize that all that weird hoodoo voodoo stuff they're doing is actually going right to them. It's going right back to them. So yeah, how about that? But yeah, maybe some of you are doing, somebody, I don't know these terms because I don't do that, but I hear it sometimes, open road, crossroads. Somebody might be trying to do something with that. So if you're aware of what that is, maybe look into it. But I'm also hearing don't sweat it. Okay, this is a time right now where people are on some BS when it comes to spiritual warfare. There are lots of people who, you know, more than we like to acknowledge sometimes, who are cheats and liars and just do things in nasty ways to get what they want. And that's physical or spiritual. So, but just like they're there are also people who are doing the right thing there. And there are people on both sides who are fighting. So it's like you have people on your team. I feel like you're extremely protected. Nothing they're doing is working. You focus on your healing. You focus on your spiritual cleansing. You focus on your forward movement, especially because that's what makes them the most angry. Your forward movement. Your forward movement is what makes them the most angry. And they can't do a damn thing about it. Okay? So let's see what the tarot has for you. What does the tarot have for my Virgos? What does the tarot have for my Virgos right now? Bum, 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 bum. We have the World card. You've accomplished something. You've achieved something. Maybe you're realizing it's time to move on from a certain home situation or work situation. But I feel like with the World being here, it's like you've achieved something. You've achieved a situation, and it's going to make you happy. There could be some kind of opportunity coming up. This is going to make you realize that there's something you want to do or a new direction you might want to head in. Lovely. Let's keep going now. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. Some of you might be in New York. We have the Four of Cups. Yeah, it's like you've achieved something, but there's some kind of energy trying to drag you down a little bit. Four of Cups. And you know, but it's like showing up as a blockage. It's not your present energy. This is your present energy. Let me keep going. 444 was there on the clock. So it's like, yeah, you are protected and you're doing quite well, Virgo, but for some reason you feel a little bit like blah, you know? And I feel very much that is that energy that you're having to push through. And maybe you're having that judgment call about that energy. And that you need to get out and have a little bit of fun, right? You might want to watch the Aries reading. They had serious Cinderella energy, like somebody really wanting to mess with their energy and keep them in some kind of a basement with soot on their face. But it's like, I'm Cinderella, bitches. Are you serious? What else wants to come out for Virgo? We have the Page of Swords as your main focus. You could be focused on, I'm hearing, I've been watching you, watching me, and I know you want it. But it depends on how you kick your game. So there could be somebody that you want to send you a message, or somebody wants to send you a message. Like flirtation. Or you could just be focused on somebody watching you. And I'm feeling like almost like you're thinking too much about that. Don't think so much about this person. Just do your thing, Virgo. They'll come forward if they want to, or if you're the one who wants to come forward and message them, go ahead, you know, with that Page of Swords. But I feel like it's more of like, I'm hearing a spectator. So let's see. Feeling like a little staccato with my shuffling here too. Like maybe you're feeling a start-stop energy. And we have 7 of Pentacles here as the advice. And I just heard take it slow. Yeah, you're working your way to something great here. You already have. Like, I feel like you're somebody who's been a hard worker. Of course, you're an earth sign. You know, but your other placements do play a factor too. But I feel like you are a hard worker. And maybe you've built some savings. Maybe you have some investments that are working to your benefit right now. Your advice is to continue in that way. And also, like, it's building you towards something beautiful here. Towards your 10 of Pentacles, 7 to the 10. There could be something... Oh, what is this about? The 10 of Swords. Wow. What I'm feeling, this is the end of betrayal, and I'm seeing all these eyes here. I've been watching you. I'm seeing all these eyes on these swords. You could be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, somebody, oh, yeah, this is like creepy actually. This card is, it looks like there's a bunch of eyeballs on this card. Yeah, so there's a need, Virgo, for you to really get in a higher vibration and not think so much about who this is that's watching you or all the eyes that could be on you. Whether you think it's one person or whomever, that could be some of that weird juju, hoodoo, voodoo, whatever. Somebody could be just trying to make you feel very uncomfortable in your own skin. You know, prove them wrong, but it's not even about them. So don't do it for them and proving them wrong. It's more about you just enjoying your own life. And I almost wanted to just like curse really badly right there and be like, fuck them, fuck what they think. And for real, like seriously, that's kind of the attitude you need to take on right now. It is. I'm feeling that's the attitude you need to take on right now. Because I feel like you're living as though, and I'm hearing dance like nobody's watching. I feel like you've been living as though you're under a microscope, living as though somebody's always watching you. Yeah, always watching you. Your guard's up. Somebody's trying to steal from you. You've probably dealt with lots of energies like that. You could have dealt with the Queen of Wands energy like that before. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody always competing with you, trying to take your money, your ideas, your fortune, your progress. I'm hearing somebody trying to steal your progress. So whenever you are growing in something, it's like somebody's right there on your heels trying to take it from you. This could be something you've been dealing with for like a long time. But it's time for you not to care. Because when you don't care, it sets you free about this. And you just focus on you and your growth and you having fun, especially because you've got what it takes, Virgo, for sure. But it's like time for you to let some of that weight off and let the end of the betrayal happen, right? Because you're not giving them, don't give them your energy. That's what I'm feeling. Like, don't give them your energy. Don't give them your focus. Okay? Because then that's kind of feeding into that and you don't want to do that. So what is this World card here for my Virgos? Whatever it is, whether it's, you know, juju, hoodoo, voodoo, or whether it's just hating ass bitches from around the way. You live your life and you enjoy. Yeah. Yeah. 3 of Wands. Turning your back on past, turning your back on like whoever this conniving energy was, but embracing that wand energy, embracing your inner fire. It's like you have done it. I feel like the subservience that is so innate in Virgos, like wanting to help, wanting to be of service, sometimes that can be taken advantage of. And I feel like you're learning how to balance that out with what it is you want and need, and how you can get what you want out of life while still being of service to others. And it's like being of service to you first for a little while, and being okay with that, and not letting other people run over you. The road is very important here. Be careful on the road. It keeps coming up. I just have to address that. So what is this Four of Cups energy? Yeah, whatever that thing is, Virgo, it's like maybe a job or something. You could be waiting on an apology or something. It may never come. You may want to check out the Leo reading. Stop waiting, okay? Get out and live your life. Anything else on this Four of Cups and King of Pentacles? Could have been dealing with, I'm hearing money matters. Like it's money, something to do with, somebody could have affected your finances, and that was a bummer for you, like a real bummer. You know, because right next to Taurus and Capricorn, we care about stacking the coin. And it's like if somebody messes with you, it's like they're messing with your finances. It's messing with who you are in a way. And maybe you've had this time to kind of separate from that. Like, who am I outside of that identity in that career? Who am I outside of that identity in that relationship? Embrace that part of yourself, you know? King of Cups. You could have been dealing with, oh yeah, we have King of Swords. And I just heard tender heart. Maybe the Care Bears is significant. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here with the King of Cups. And then we have our air sign showing up again here with the King of Swords. So we have three kings here. You could have been dealing with a lot of masculine energies, whether or not they were men or women, that you feel kind of let you down. Perhaps in a work situation, perhaps in love. Maybe the last few people you dated were just not it. I heard perhaps they were trash to you. They didn't treat you very well. But it's like you have to wash away that former version of yourself and realize how beautiful you are and how much you've grown, and that you don't have to be that person anymore who took that. You don't have to be that person anymore who allowed that, you know. You've changed, and so treat yourself accordingly. Appreciate yourself, and then when you meet other people, they'll know how to treat you too, because you're going to be showing them how to treat you. You show people how to treat you. And I think that's one of the tough lessons you've had to learn, Virgo, and learning how to put up those boundaries when it comes to your service nature. Yeah. You show people how to treat you. And you've had enough of this, carrying all the weight in situations, doing all the work. No, ma'am. Not anymore. I'm going to just say no, ma'am. And whoever might be trying to put all this pressure on you spiritually as well, with all those eyes and stuff, it's like you got just as many protective eyes watching you. Somebody could be watching you waiting for some kind of heartbreak. And, you know, they're going to be waiting for a long time, because I don't think you're headed toward heartbreak. I feel like you know now, you've learned. There's an opportunity for you to move past those lessons because of what you have already learned and accomplished with the World card energy there as your present energy. Can I get more on this Page of Swords, please? Justice and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so somebody, I'm hearing idiot again. Somebody's an idiot. That could be a buzzword for you. It could trigger some kind of a memory for you, but we don't want to stay there. But we have Queen of Cups, water energy again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I'm getting collaborating. We have lots of different energies here. There could have been a lot of people involved in hurting you in the past, whether it was in one situation or spread over an amount of time. But I feel like you're in an energy of watching out, like maybe everybody in your current surroundings, just to kind of get an idea, like, oh, are they going to be like the last? Are they going to be like the last? But there's really a need for you to kind of just let that fall off your shoulders, and like really rolling back my shoulders and just wanting to have a good time, because you don't want them to steal your joy. And I don't think they can. But that's been their goal, like stealing your joy, kind of your essence, and the possibilities of what you can do going forward, because you're just so burned out from trying to give everything and not really receiving anything back. But I feel like you're getting ready to head toward connections that are going to make proper investment the same way you do. The same way you do. But let's keep going here. I feel like you've been dealing with a lot of petty energies who just feel like they have the right. I'm hearing the right of way. There's so many road terms here. Open road, crossroads, right of way. Something about driving. I heard reckless driver. Somebody could be a very reckless driver, or somebody might have tried to make it so that you got hurt in some kind of a car crash. They failed. Of course, they failed. But they did try. There's like a bunch of people that have been working against you. They wanted something to like blow up in your face, like they wanted you to crash and burn in some situation. When it comes to your work or something you do, I'm getting an energy of sabotage, but it hasn't happened. So don't look for that. You know, I feel like you've moved past that now. Look ahead to the positive. Look ahead to what you can build for yourself now off of what you already have built, because you've got a lot going for you, Virgo. So let's see with this Seven of Pentacles. Three of Cups, yeah. And the Death. The advice here is the Seven of Pentacles. And we've been saying since the, start of the reading, it's time to get a little crazy, time to have some fun. And it's like that hasn't been happening, and I feel like that's about to change. On the grim side, I feel somebody has tried to cast some sort of a spell, maybe for some of you, not all of you, to harm you or to hurt you while you're out, and that's not going to happen either. Stay, yeah, Five of Wands here, Six of Wands. It's like somebody wants to have some kind of a public victory against you, like embarrass you or something to do with the car as well. But it's not going to happen as long as you stay cognizant. And I feel like you already don't trust certain people and you're not entertaining those energies because you've cut them out. And if there's somebody watching you from a distance, I feel like their betrayals come to an end because it's reversing on them. So they're going to have to face judgment as well. And you may be calling judgment on them like, I know what you're doing. I'm sending it right back to you. Or I don't even have to send it back to you. I'm surrendering it to the Most High. So let's see. Anything more on the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Cups? Yeah, but I keep hearing like collaborators. Gemini energy, the Lovers here. Yeah, the Lovers and the Moon. So somebody doesn't want you to ever know that they were a part of this. They're trying to be really covert with it. Maybe it's, I'm hearing family members, but we have Gemini and then Cancer energy here with the Moon. But I feel like you know anyway. But you're going to make the choice, Virgo. You have the energy here supporting you to make a choice to just move forward in celebration, to move forward in happiness, and to face the good part of life. Because I feel like your investments are about to pay off for you. But what is this Ten of Swords here? I feel like you've already been through lots of betrayal in life and people watching your moves. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, thieving. Yeah, somebody trying to steal from you. What about this Ten of Swords and Eight of Pentacles? What about it? The Fool. And the Knight of Cups. It's like somebody's been trying to steal your passion. If you didn't know, even you being so fixated on who's doing what, it's like some kind of way for them to steal your passions, because you're not focused on what it is you want to do, and you're not focused on having a good time in your life and making new connections or just enjoying the connections you already have. You're focused on who's watching you and who's betraying you and all that, and who's stealing, because just, they've done it so many times. But it's like, don't give it your focus. Full energy here. Follow your passions, because I feel like it's the end of that betrayal. Those people are done for. Those people, whatever they're sending towards you, that hoodoo, voodoo, juju, It's all going right back, especially when it comes to cars. Make sure you just look around your cars. If you need a tune-up or something, check that out before you drive. That's what I'm feeling too. Yeah, what is this? We have the Four of Pentacles, the Magician, the Empress, the Six of Swords, and the Emperor. Yeah, so there's a pair here, Empress and Emperor. They see you holding back from them and moving on to maybe finding what's really meant for you, Empress and Emperor here. Like you're moving beyond them. And that's a Tower to them. So they've been trying to keep you in confusion. They've been trying to aggravate you, even trying to drive you crazy. Yeah, what's at the bottom of the deck here? This could be a Leo. A Leo could be behind this, but I feel like this is your strength. It's like they don't understand how it hasn't taken you down. But I feel like when them doing this and over and over and over again, it's like those eyes are reversing on them. And in the spiritual realm is not supporting their foolery anymore. I'm hearing foolery. And I've heard idiot a few times. Yeah, and I'm feeling like chest pains. Like these people might bring severe illness upon themselves. They're going to regret what they've been doing or what they did in the past toward you. Sagittarius energy here. I do feel like you are divinely protected, of course. Yeah, the Hierophant here, you are protected. You have a powerful spirit team. Ace of Swords, yes, yes, yes. Wheel of Fortune, yes. Your fortune is not theirs. They cannot take it from you. I'm hearing you can't take that away from me. That's a song. It's an old song. No, no, they can't take that away from me. There could have been a Scorpio heavily involved with this, but what I'm seeing, Virgo, there was multiple people here. You could have been in multiple situations where groups of people were trying to really dampen your vibe, kill your energy, steal your light, actually steal your work, steal your relationships. And it's like this has been some kind of work that's gone on for a long time, but you have pushed through it and you've worked very, very hard. So don't allow this to take from you. Do make sure that you're looking out for your car though. If you're gonna drive, there's something about driving or being careful on the road because this energy may have tried to do something to you when it comes to driving or something to your vehicle. Again, I don't think it's gonna work, and I'm feeling like it's everything they do is gonna severely backfire on them, especially when it comes to their health, because Virgo kind of rules kind of gut health, and I believe gut health in the body, the vessel. So whoever's been doing this, it's gonna backfire in ways that maybe they did not anticipate when it comes to their health, mental health, physical health, their own cars, their vehicles. And I'm hearing, especially if there was a cancer involved, something about a vehicle and a cancer. But this is not on you, Virgo, unless there's some Virgo who's been involved in doing this as well. I'm not feeling this is Virgo's energy. I'm feeling this is other people. Virgo's called judgment on it. Virgo has recognized the bullshit. Virgo is ready to enjoy life because they spend enough time dealing with this idiocy. Maybe you want to watch Idiocracy. But it's like you're moving past this and you don't want to hold back anymore. It's like you're embracing your full self and you're ready to give to the world your true self and enjoy your life. And you may be coming in contact with an emperor. We have Empress and Emperor energy here. You may be coming in contact with your Empress. Whatever that is for you, you're birthing something new and you're moving on. And that's going to upset someone, but I don't care. I don't think you care either, Virgo. They've been trying to keep you in confusion and just cause towers in your life. Keep you in a state of focusing on things that don't matter. Yeah, keeping you in a state of focusing on things that do not matter. That's what a lot of this has been. Let's get some info from the Rebel deck. What does the Rebel deck have to say for Virgo? Yeah, it's like somebody was trying to sacrifice you for some reason because I don't feel like you did anything to these people. My eyes are drawn to this deer. Like they thought maybe you were just a deer in headlights. You'll never know. Virgo will never know. Virgo will never know. Your spirit team knew. Your ancestors knew. And I feel like they told you. The closer you got to meditation, the closer you got to prayer, the closer you got to your spirituality, or even stumbling across tarot, it's like you started to learn. And you're very, very protected, because whatever they've been doing was meant to harm you multiple times and a long time ago. What does the Rebel deck have for Virgo? Yeah, they sent you ill will. They sent you physical ailments. They tried to send you like mental illness, but it's all reversing on them. I don't think they realize like Virgo controls those things, the body. I just feel it is like really, they're stupid, whoever this is, because they keep doing it. Make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, stop taking yourself there. Yeah, so, you know, Virgo, if you feel that applies to you and where you place your investments, then take it as it resonates. But I feel like this is for those negative energies. Let's see what else wants to come out from the Rebel deck for Virgo. I saw fuck shit is about to get real, but it didn't quite come out. So is there anything else for the Rebel deck, from the Rebel deck for Virgo? Yeah, you need some yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. So yeah, do what you can, Virgo, just to stay grounded and keep doing your own thing. Taking those next steps. And it says, whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the time. This could be when it comes to, if somebody's trying some weird stuff again, I mean, you're being advised not to do it. But take that as it resonates. You look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Clean yourself up. So yeah, maybe some of you need to go out, get primped, get proper, go party. Shit's about to get real. You need your people around you. I don't know what that's about. I just heard tabloid as well. Tabloid. And I keep saying things like proper. Maybe you could be somebody who lives in, like, I'm hearing Dublin. Maybe Scotland, the UK, Ireland. Let's see. Anything else from the Rebel deck? Because this is such a, it feels like complex. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. You got a feeling you just can't shake? Listen to your intuition. Listen to it. And I feel like that's what's going to help you the most, Virgo. Because I feel like that's been helping you this whole time. If you know that you don't trust someone, then don't. You know, if you feel like you shouldn't go out with someone, then don't. But that doesn't mean cut off yourself from society or from having fun with people that you do trust. But yeah, there have definitely been people around you trying to pull you down into some kind of really negative energy. But it's going to work against them in a big way. In a big way. Let me just pull because this is heavy. Let me just see, is there any other advice for Virgo from the Angel deck from Radley Valentine? Any advice for Virgo? What energy should Virgo embody when they see this reading? What energy should Virgo embody when they see this reading? Well, I mean, look at that, Virgo. Your advice is the same from both decks. Make sure you're not investing your time into this stupidity. I feel like you are very divinely protected, okay? So don't fear. You feeding into that energy is only going to hurt you. And it's just more of you focusing on things that do not matter, which is what this negative energy has been trying to get you to do. So with this advice card, I'll read it to you from this deck. Seeds well planted. Efforts or investment that will be rewarded in the future. The need for patience. A time for resting and planning for the future. Unnecessary worry. You are good, Virgo, okay? There's just some people around you who want you to not be good. And they're really trying their best. Like, they're really trying their best. So don't make any reckless decisions, okay? The Knight of Swords is here. So there's a need for you to just, if you do go out and party, if you do go out and have fun, make sure it's with people you trust. And I'm hearing if there's a coworker from the past that wants to party with you, keep an eye on them. Air signs especially. Decisive, focused, driven, defensive. Events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. So you're in a time right now where you have some decisions to make. And again, I'm going to say don't make any hasty decisions. Don't make any hasty decisions, okay? But do enjoy yourself and enjoy life. And these people that have been trying to betray you, that could be it. Somebody could be trying to get you to go in on some deal with them really quickly, or trying to get you to sign something really quickly, or slide you some paperwork or something. Take your time with it. Trust your intuition about it if you feel like there's something off about that person. And don't let this situation give you worry, because your advice both times is don't stress yourself out about this. You already know what to do. You've already planted seeds. You already have made good investments. Just continue to do that. Don't be influenced to go changing. And I'm hearing Billy Joel, don't go changing to try and please me. I like you just the way you are. So yeah, don't feel pressure. Don't feel pressure, Virgo. If you feel like somebody's pressuring you into something, you know, you don't have to buckle. You don't. Because I feel like there's something here where somebody's like, this could be a part of their like little fun, fancy plot or something again. I feel like you're gonna spot it and you're gonna act accordingly. Okay? I wish you the best, Virgo, and I may give you a bonus just because this is so interesting. If so, I'll post it tomorrow. And until next time, I'll affirm for you and for me, all is well. Do your grounding work. Make sure you're staying cleansed physically, spiritually, because for whatever reason, people have it out for Virgo right now, apparently. But all the signs are getting the energy to cleanse, all right? But we're going to affirm all is well. And until next time, see you soon. Bye.